Hey guys, welcome back to Lower League to Legend here on Football Manager 23. Today we've got two games in a league. First up against Stenhousemuir and then East Fife. So, since you're last with us, we played the Forfar match, I think, where we drew. We then beat Stirling 3-2, Albion Rovers 2-1. We then got put out of the Scottish Cup against Gretna. We were 3-0 up, they came back, and then we went into extra time. It was just, the whole match was just like topsy turvy. The next match was against Annan, where we let in another like mega late goal, and the second game in a row where we get somebody sent off. So we did lose 2 points there. We then beat Stranraer 1-0. We then got beat off at Elgin City 2-1. We then smashed Forfar 5-1. And then we smashed Bonnyrigg Rose 5-1. So that leaves the league table at this. We do have a 6 point lead at the top of the league, which I'm liking. We do play Stenhousemuir, who are 9 points behind us, sitting in third place, and the other game is East Fife. They are second from bottom. So let's just get stuck into today's first match. And this is the team that we're going to send out for that first game. We've got Brown in goal, Renfrew, Stevenson, Watt, Lovey at the back, Hottie, Splain, Wilson in midfield, Garrity and Orsay out in the wings, and McComb up front. This will be another tougher game for us. The Stenhousemuir have got quite a few good results recently. We did draw with them the last time we played with them, so that was away. So I'm hoping, being at home, we'll be able to pick up 3 points. I've also tweaked the tactics slightly. We're now not getting stuck in, and we've also brought the defence further back so we don't get beat by long balls very often or as much. So hoping that that stays the same. We were just getting far too many people sent off, and that was close from Stenhousemuir. It's been eachy peachy so far this match. Renfrew plays the ball up, but that gets intercepted. Lovey gets beaten there, but Stevenson's there to sweep up. That was a bad pass by Wilson. Wilson has been one of the better players this season, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep him because he's not wanting to sign a new contract, and his contract's up in 6 months, so we're probably going to lose him. I did actually see if we could try and sell him so we could cash in on him basically, but surprisingly no one was wanting him. But Spleen done well to beat his man, got the ball into McComb, and there was a fluff up with the goalkeeper and the centre half there. I don't care, we'll take that. Our main problem, as I was just about to say before they scored that, is keeping leads. And again, we just struggle to keep a lead. I will not, like, unless it's like a Champions League final or a World Cup final and we're down to 10 men and we're winning 1-0, like, that would probably be the only time that we go to a defensive shape. I'll never do it during the season usually. So if I'm going to get beat, I would rather go out, get beat by swinging. But Orsay actually scored there, and that was a really good header. Kind of went through the goalkeeper, to be honest. But what do you expect when you're in the lower league of Scotland? Renfrew now plays the ball up to McComb. McComb is in, and he never shot, but he passed it to Garrity, who was at the post or was that the goalkeeper? I don't actually know. Hottie now to Splain. Ball gets intercepted. We do seem to have had more of the better chances. They have had their chances though. Hopefully we'll be able to get another goal, get a 2-goal lead. Although a 3-goal lead with this team isn't very safe either. There's been a couple of games where we've had 2 and 3-goal leads and we've actually lost the leads. So McComb off for Declan Bryan. Garrity can come off for Love. And Gray can come on for Wilson. It was a good header from Watt there. McComb dispossesses the midfielder. That was a good header won by Lovey, and McComb has a half chance here, and I was unlucky. That's his last chance of the game. He's playing with the corner. Stevenson's there, but it gets defended well. But we've got another corner. Stevenson is good at winning these near post corners. He's in there again, and I was unlucky. I wouldn't actually mind if this just kind of fizzled out a bit, this match. But Love's in, and what a finish that was. What a pass from, was that Hottie that set that up? And what a finish from Love. It was Hottie that set that up, but what a finish from Love. Header goes over. And hopefully that's the 3 points, and it is. Glad that we managed to get the 3 points off of Stenhousemuir. That was a good win. So that gives us still 6 points actually. Elgin must have scored a late goal, but we're still 6 points ahead with a long way to go. So we'll just jump ahead a week until we play East Fife. Right, so this is the team we're going to send out for that game against East Fife. Unchanged side from the last game. Bruin in goal, Renfrew, Stevenson, Watt and Lovey at the back. Hottie, Splain and Wilson in the midfield. Garrity and Orsay, on the wings, and McComb up top. I feel like this should be a match that we're actually winning, just because they're so far down the table. But you never know in this league. Pardon me, sorry about that. Garrity's in, and that was kind of poor. He never really should have been getting that on target at least, or finding a player. Lovey with the throw in to McComb. McComb really should be actually in the box. Hottie now, sorry. Ball gets deflected out to Renfrew. Can he find the player? He can find Orsay, and Orsay's there for another headed goal. 9th of the season for him. I've actually been, when we were going through that bad run of form, I was actually contemplating putting 2 up front, and Orsay obviously being one of them. I think he is the best player at the club, and he's been awesome out in that right wing this season so far. Watt with the long ball over for Garrity, who gets it, passes to Splain, who shoots, and McComb is there for the tap in. Splain's shot came off the post and just felt lovely for McComb. He has been awesome this season as well. I can't remember actually how many goals he scored, but I think it's like 16, 17. He has been signing of the season so far for me. So 2-0 up at half time. Pretty happy with that. By beating East Fife and Albion Rovers winning, they're now only a couple of points in it, down at the bottom. But Albion's clawed another goal back, so there's only 2 points between them. Hopefully Albion can stay up. I would like to see them stay up. Right, so bring on Love again for Garrity, and Callum Wilson can come off for Gray. And I think we'll just leave Macomb up front. Second half's not been as exciting as the first half, and East Fife is in now. I was about to say, can Brun make the save, but they smash it off the bar. And that was pretty lackluster second half, but 2 goal scored, none let in, and another 3 points. So there is nothing to complain about there. So this is how the league table is looking after the games today. We're now 9 points ahead of Stirling and Elgin. So we seem to be breaking away a wee bit. As I says in the first or second episode of this season, like the way the rules are for non-league to legend is you pick the team nearest to your door in the lowest league in vanilla game, like in your country, obviously. Mine was Dumbarton. I was fortunate enough that Dumbarton were one of the two teams that were expecting promotion, and the other team was Stirling. And funnily enough, Stirling was the second closest team to me. So either way, I would have had one of the favourites this season. So I am kind of like expecting to go up, if not at least in the playoffs. I should not drop below fourth. So I am kind of going through this season a wee bit quick, just until I find my feet. Next season will probably I'll probably do more. Hopefully we'll actually stay in the cups next season. It's not as if it's been an easy season because we have had a bad run of form and then we're out of all the cups. But anyway, so next episode we'll be back for Elgin and Stranraer. We'll probably have an episode that will have Elgin and Stranraer and then Elgin and Stranraer again. As I says, you're going to get that in some of the smaller leagues. You don't get 20 teams or 24 teams in the league. You only get the 10, so you will see quite a lot of the same teams play each other. But tomorrow will be Elgin and Stranraer, and hopefully we'll be even closer to promotion. So I'll leave this episode here. If you liked it in any way, please leave a like down below. If you would like to see more Football Manager 23 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.